This is QTV's Midday News. I am Jenna Basonko. Thank you for joining us, and here are the main news headlines. Now, as the Gambia welcomes the new year 2023, the first-born baby at Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital in Banjul was a bouncing baby girl delivered exactly on the stroke of midnight. QTV's Momodulamin Choi was at the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital to witness developments, and he fastened this report.
In the last hour, the last minutes and seconds of 2022, a countdown begins in anticipation of a new year 2023 and for the firstborn at the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital. The mood and atmosphere are set for the traditional welcoming of the new year baby at the Gambia's main referral hospital. For hospitals across the country, it is a contest to register the firstborn babies of the year. Dr. Qtv Gassama is an obstetrician and the team leader of the nurses and doctors on call at the AFSTH labor ward.
The stage is set. We have almost 3-4 candidates who are already in the active phase of labor, and then we are expecting them to deliver nothing less than 12 or some minutes past 12 midnight.
After an anxious wait on the stroke of midnight, while fireworks are set off across the country welcoming 2023, exciting news of the birth of a bouncing baby girl was celebrated by nurses and doctors at the AFSTH labor ward.
Sub 12 o'clock. Exactly. So we just registered the new year baby who just delivered I think exactly sharp 12 o'clock on the dot. So we had it. Last year we made it was a minute past 12, and it's a female, right?
Yes.
It's a female or male?
Female.
It's a female, and the baby weighed 3.6. So the baby is sound and safe. They are helping the mother also to also be sound and safe also.
At exactly 5 minutes past midnight, a baby boy weighing 2.2 kilograms is the second to be delivered at the hospital, also prompting celebrations by the healthcare workers. 6 minutes later, a third child and another baby boy weighing 2.4 kilograms is delivered at the hospital. Dr. Gassama explains why it is a proud and joyous moment for the health workers.
Doctors and nurses or healthcare workers, our main aim is our patient safety, and our priority is our patients' well-being. So for that being the case, if we witness the first, the new year born baby 2023, we are very happy and elated.
AFSTH registers hundreds of deliveries a month, some of which are critical. Dr. Gassama gives an assessment of the year ended 2022 in terms of deliveries.
2022 has been a successful year. If you look at the ward, there is expansion going on, and then we're trying to also build on capacity building, both in terms of human resources and also material-wise. The statistics we normally record ranging from 265 to almost 281 deliveries in 1 month. So if you project that in 2022, we registered a total delivery of 3,561 deliveries for 2022.
As a tradition around the world, New Year babies receive massive media coverage and funds mobilized by philanthropists and institutions to support their parents. In the Gambia, it has also become a tradition for the First Lady to lead a ceremonial support. Momodulamin Choi, QTV News.
Exciting moments there. On the same matter, the First Lady, Fatoumata Barbaro, through the FAB Foundation, presided over her annual distribution of cash and gifts to the families of the first babies born in 2023 at various hospitals on Sunday. Ali Cisse went along with the First Lady's delegation, and he now reports.
The distribution, which has become a tradition, was done at Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital in Banjul, Serekunda General Hospital in Kanifing, and Bundung Maternal and Child and Health Hospital. The First Lady was accompanied by the Health Minister, Dr. Ahmad Lamin Samate, the Minister of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Fatou Kinte, and officials of our foundation and partners. At each of the 3 hospitals, the first, second, and third-born babies' parents received $25,000 $15,000 and $10,000 respectively, with packs supported by partners including Gampel Gamsel, GRA, GPA, GNPC, and the Ministry of Gender. There was also a presentation of $10,000 to the medical staff who were on duty at each of the hospitals. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmad Lamin Samate, and the Minister of Gender, Fatih Kinte, welcomed the new babies and applauded the First Lady for her initiative to reach out to the newborn babies and their mothers. According to Minister Samate, there has been a great transformation in the hospitals in terms of quality health service delivery, unlike before when critical medical equipment was lacking. He promised more changes in the health sector.
We are building new hospitals. Very soon, quite a number will be completed. We are buying new equipment. We are building new training schools for nurses. And we are increasing the intake of the schools for nursing. And hopefully we'll soon do that together with the higher education for doctors as well.
Our First Lady is a real mother. What she's doing right now is a gesture of a mother. It shows her motherly responsibility.
Lamin Jasse, the Chief Executive Officer of the FAP Foundation, said the foundation is proud to visit the newborns while applauding the First Lady and her foundation for the humanitarian work over the years in providing free health care to Gambians and training specialized health personnel.
A number of doctors came in here. The total number was about 18 and conducted about 105 operations. And part of those operations are, neurosurgeons had to operate on people removing tumor.
Madi Kenjai, Gampel Gamsel's public relations officer, promised Gamtel's continued support to the First Lady's initiative with a bigger package in 2024. Basiru Drame, CEO of Serekunda General Hospital, Mamadi Cham, CEO of Bundung Maternal and Child and Health Hospital, and Amar Al-Jafari, Chief Medical Doctor at the Edward Francis Teaching Hospital in Banjul, all gave reassurances of their determination to improve health services.
I promise you, we should reduce the mortality in Gambia. I promise you, inshallah, this 2023 will be the best for the health sector.
First Lady Fatima Baro said her foundation is established to complement the government's effort to deliver a quality health service. She prayed for the new babies and hopes the support will be beneficial to them.
Always expand. We give the other babies in the ward. We make 500 packages for 500 babies, apart from the 30 babies that are going to be recognized like the first and the second and the third. We make so all these contributions from other people, individuals, institutions, we collectively add up all together and see what we can give. That was how we created the second baby and the third baby.
As part of the decentralization process, the FAP Foundation full regional governors made similar presentations to the newborns at various regional hospitals. It is hoped that the donations will be used in the interest of and for the betterment of the newborn babies. Reporting for QTV News, I am Aliu Sise.
Now, thumbs up to the Fatoumata Barbaro Foundation. Now, moving away from that, the ambassador of the People's Republic of China handed over a fleet of vehicles and other equipment worth over $6 million to the Gambia Armed Forces at a ceremony held at Yundum Barracks on Friday. Jildan Jai has more.
The $6 million worth donation is in fulfillment of a pledge made by the People's Republic of China to help the Gambia Armed Forces prepare its troops for possible deployment in United Nations peace support operations as part of a quick reaction force. In 2019, the Gambia Armed Forces pledged to deploy her personnel as part of a UN quick reaction force in the Central African Republic. To that end, GAF generated troops and procured equipment for the mission. Mamat Ocham is the Deputy Chief of Defense Staff of the Gambia Armed Forces.
The equipment we are about to receive today include 2 forklifts, 8 double cabin pickups, 2 single cabin pickups, 1 fuel tanker with a capacity of 10,000 liters, 1 water tanker with a capacity of again 10,000 liters, 2 trucks, 1 mobile fridge truck, 1 ambulance, 1 recovery truck, and 2 40-foot containers containing water purification equipment and accessories.
Mr. Cham assures the government of China that the donated items will be put to good use.
In a nutshell, we stand proudly to say that the partnership with our Chinese friends have been very helpful in the security sector reform that we have been embarking.
Liu Jing, China's ambassador to the Gambia, says China cherishes the relationship between the two countries, saying both countries have a responsibility to maintain the global peace and security.
Just with a peaceful environment, our two nations can focus on our social and economic development that will benefit our own people, even to the mankind. Both Chinese and the Gambian are peace-loving peoples.
The Minister of Defense, Sering Modunjai, highlighted that in making the South-South cooperation a reality, the two countries have committed to move their mutually excellent bilateral relations to another level. Mr. Njai stated that the donation is timely, as the Gambia Armed Forces is preparing for deployment on UN peacekeeping operations, and the donated items will significantly boost GAF's peacekeeping capacity and capabilities.
The lack of good and sustained patrol vessels for the Gambian Navy has also seriously impeded the ability of the Gambia to police our territorial waters, to prevent piracy, banditry at sea, human trafficking, organized crimes, and other crimes of transnational nature. In this regard, I want to take this opportunity to appeal to China for support to help boost our capacity to police and secure our territorial waters.
On the economic and political fronts, China has given and continues to give valuable support to the Gambia government's development initiatives. For QTV News, I am Julde Jai.
Vehicles and other equipment worth over $6 million given to the Gambia Armed Forces by the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China. Now from that, we will go for a short commercial break, and when we come back, we have some more local news stories for you, to stay tuned.
As the fastest growing GSM company in the Gambia, QCell has the widest 4G plus coverage in the country, 3 times faster internet speed than our competitors. So switch now and dial *335# and enjoy what true 4G feels like. QCell, the Gambia's trusted network.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. If you're just tuning in, you're watching QTV News, and I'm Jennifer Sonko. Now, still on local news, as Impact Health the Gambia, a non-profit organization in the United Nations, was launched in the Gambia to provide equipment and expertise to support the Gambia's health sector. Mudu Gajaga was there and fastened this report.
Impact Health the Gambia is already making an impact in the country's health sector by providing medical aid to 4 health facilities. The beneficiaries are the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, Kanifing General Hospital, Bundung Maternal and Child Health Hospital, and Tanka Psychiatric Hospital. Abdul Wahab Manjang is founder of the organization.
Our goals are focused on 3 different areas: providing essential medical supplies, which we already piloted a program to to Bundung Maternal and Child Hospital, to Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, Kanifing General Hospital, and Gambia Armed Forces as well. Our second area of focus is to provide that performance improvement advisor, looking at the patient journey in our healthcare system of this country, looking at how it flows, identify gaps and opportunities for improvement.
Impact Health the Gambia also aims to support the Gambia in capacity building of healthcare professionals. The organization also wants to support in mental health. Babukar Sen is a country representative of Impact Health the Gambia.
The objectives of Impact Health the Gambia is very much in line with the objective and the strategic vision of the Ministry of Health, which is to make healthcare services affordable and accessible to every Gambian, regardless of where you reside in this beautiful country. But one thing unique about Impact Health the Gambia is the fact that we're not here to create a parallel system. We're not here to reinvent the wheel. We want to partner with the Ministry of Health and partner with Edward Francis, Kanifing, Bundong, and Tanka Tanka to see how best we can work collectively and strengthen these institutions to better deliver to the Gambian people.
Gambia's health sector faces a series of challenges such as shortage of medical supplies, human resources, capacity, and access to health facilities. Dr. Ismaila Baji, CEO of Innovarex Global Health, the Gambia, says Gambians need to support the health sector. He says the country's healthcare workers are doing a lot with few resources at their disposal.
I'm just speaking from a perspective of somebody who for the past 3 years have lived the Gambian experience. I know the pains that Mr. Sane is going through. I know how much Dr. Njai does with how little. That's why for 3 years, you would never see me say something negative about a Gambian healthcare professional, because there's nowhere in the world that a healthcare professional does more with less than Gambia. Every doctor, every nurse, every administrator, every pharmacist, they're doing more with less. And what they're doing to me is the strongest form of worship.
Rohim Malik Low, the mayor of Banjul, says Impact Health the Gambia's support to the health sector is a good initiative, adding that it will make a great impact in the Gambia's health sector.
In choosing to work in the health sector, given its importance as well as its challenges that we must try all to overcome. As I understand, your goal is to strengthen the Gambia health system, and to me this is critical in the lives of the people of this country.
Modu Kajaga, Qtv News.
Moving on, Sukuta Red Cross Home Link has celebrated 25 years of existence at an event coinciding with the 4th edition of Sukuta Week commemoration from the 23rd of December to the 1st of January 2023. Lena E. Igwenyiba reports.
The commemorations of the Silver Jubilee commenced with a march past. Sukuta Red Cross Home Link is a community-based humanitarian group which operates under the West Coast Region Red Cross branch. Its mandate is to provide effective humanitarian service to the community and to coordinate youth activities within its sphere of influence. Musa Sise is the link leader of the Home Link.
Sukuta Home Red Cross Link are always part in being the hopes of our community and being the first to turn to if the need arises. So we're proud to have been in the core of every voluntary activity of the community. The first to respond to any disaster in our community, role models, Sukuta Home Red Cross Link have been the reference point for so many home links in the Gambia.
A key objective of the Red Cross is to assist without discrimination, as well as to prevent and alleviate human suffering wherever it may occur, amongst other humanitarian services. Abbas A.S. Cham, the founding father of the Sukuta Home Link, gives a brief history of the formation of the Home Link.
We joined together to form the link. The idea came through the efforts of then executive committee members during our interaction with us, that is Sukuta Sports Committee, led by the late Abdul Salam Jammeh, who introduced the idea.
The Sukuta Red Cross Home Link has been active in delivering first aid to disaster victims, providing health programs, immunizations, providing water and sanitation, disseminating information, providing food and medicines, shelter, assisting refugees, and finding missing family members, among others. Musa Balde, a senior volunteer of the Sukuta Home Link, commended his colleagues for being the largest membership and volunteers in the country.
That today Sukuta Home Link is, if not the biggest link in the Gambia Red Cross, but it's one of the biggest links in the Gambia Red Cross. Yeah, of course, I make reference of Sukuta Home Link anywhere I go because you are called the big link for a reason. We are called the big link for a reason. Of course, looking at the number of volunteers that we have,
as a link. There are other links you can combine about 10 links before you can have the total number of Sukuta Home Link members. So bravo to Sukuta Home Link.
Boubacar Singate, Migration Officer for the Sahel region, Dakar Country Cluster Delegation of the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, offered some advice to the volunteers.
Along the line, there will be challenges. Those stumbling blocks would only make you stronger. Your passion for humanity would keep you moving. And I encourage you to keep your passions high so that we're able to serve humanity.
The Gambia Red Cross Society is a major partner of the Gambia in all emergency relief operations, which was manifested during the recent floods caused by heavy rains in the Gambia. We wish Sukuta Red Cross Home Link a happy Silver Jubilee. Reporting for QTV News, I am Lena Igwenyiba.
Now, happy Silver Jubilee to the Sukuta Red Cross Home Link. Now, before we leave, let's recap our main headlines. As the Gambia welcomes the new year 2023, the firstborn baby at Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital in Banjul was a bouncing baby girl delivered exactly on the stroke of midnight. The First Lady Fatoumata Barbaro to her foundation presided over her annual distribution of cash prizes and gifts to the families of the first babies born in 2023 at various hospitals on Sunday. The ambassador of the People's Republic of China handed over a fleet of vehicles and other equipment worth over $6 million to the Gambia Armed Forces at a ceremony at Yundum Barracks. Impact Health, the Gambia, a non-profit organization in the USA, has launched in the Gambia to provide equipment and expertise in support of the Gambia's health sector. Also, Sukuta Red Cross Home Link has celebrated 25 years of existence at an event coinciding with the 3rd edition of the Sukuta Week commemoration from the 23rd of December to the 1st of January 2023. Well, that is all we have for you in this edition of QTV Midday News. Join us at 8 p.m. for another bulletin. Thanks for watching and have a great afternoon.